What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Rat251 here with another video from Soundsmith. Of course, it's another weapon stereotypes video. And there we are talking about the Scout. Usually the first out of the gate and the first to die. Anyway, so let's see what he's got here, what he's got to say about some of Scout's weapons. Let's go. And there's Scout.
Oh boy. Scout, huh?
Yep, Scout.
The crown prince of douchebaggery himself. This is gonna be a fun one.
That's because even in the lore, his character's a douchebag.
One of the biggest complaints I had on the multi-class episode was that it didn't feel as passionate as some of my previous videos. You guys wanted to see me get mad. You wanted to see some salt, yeah?
Salt?
Well, I guess it's a good thing that Scout is next then, right? So, as always, quick disclaimer, please keep in mind that a stereotype does not necessarily mean everyone, so, don't get your hats in a bunch if you don't like the stereotype for the weapon that you use a lot.
For you.
Or whatever. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, let's get started.
No, I take offense to this. I hate you. I hate everything.
There are so many people who use this that there is no one stereotype that encompasses all stock scattergun scouts. What I can do, though, is I can give you a general idea of who uses it. So, first, you've got the fresh meat. These guys just installed the game and they have no idea what they're doing. They haven't found any unlockables yet, so they're stuck with stock. But then once they get other primaries through achievements, the drop system, or whatever, they'll stop using it. Now, the other type of scout who uses stock is the one who realizes that it's arguably the best primary for most situations, and you shouldn't use an unlock just because you have it. If they understand this, you can assume that they're at the very least competent. So, basically, you've got the really bad players, and then you've got the mid to high level players.
Mid to high level. Force of nature. Okay. The hell's with the flowers and shit? This is from a Monty Python movie, right? I forget which one. Damn. Miss.
These guys have a really weird habit of running up to you, missing their 2 shots, and then running backwards without turning away. Then they reload and wash, rinse, repeat. It doesn't usually end well for them. I had a hard time finding anybody who used this gun seriously after its rework where it added the shove mechanic. Before that, though, this was the primary weapon of choice for people who hated pyros. They would very often use it in conjunction with the Mad Milk and the Candy Cane, and the increased healing mechanic would help to offset any afterburn with the small health kit at the end to put out the fire. Nowadays people use it just to be bullies, though.
Soda popper.
Again, I rarely see this gun used after the rework. You used to be able to charge your height meter just by running around so that you could have 5 mid-air jumps ready to go at any time, really. And this made dealing with soldiers really super easy. But now that you have to deal damage to charge it up, it's kind of rare to see somebody using this who isn't just going on a little nostalgia trip. But since we need a joke of some kind, here's a recreation of the legendary Bird Scout migration.
Bird Scout migration? Oh man, is that a kid? Yeah. Oh no. Dude.
Oh boy, I really had some choice words for this one back before it got nerfed. This gun used to be really unfun to fight against, since the Scout at full boost could actually outrun his hitbox, and it made him nearly impossible to hit reliably. The people who used it knew that, but since they were trash at actually being able to dodge normally, they just used that and let the game do it for them. But now, since all you have to do is breathe on them to make them lose all of their boost, it's much easier to deal with. Come to think of it, this seems like a trend in Scout primaries. It used to be annoying to deal with, but then it got nerfed or reworked, and now nobody uses it, except for players who just unlocked it and have no idea what it does or how it works.
See, that's the thing, is I'm seeing a lot of these things, a lot of these games used to be great, but then they nerfed them.
Shit. It's kind of a bummer, too, since it seems like a really interesting idea for a weapon. It rewards scouts for using their speed and mobility to flank. On paper, that sounds really cool, but in practice, well, not so much.
Well, that ended well. Bonk.
Now, this right here is the classic case of, I unlocked it in an achievement, so that means it must be better than stock syndrome. I've only ever seen this used effectively in a serious match once or twice. Then again, I almost never play serious matches, so that could have something to do with it.
Hell,
if you see a player who
there?
actually knows what they're doing with this equipped, they are absolutely going for Sandman or Atomizer taunt kills. Now remember, if you see an enemy scout about to taunt kill your 4th Gibbous sniper, well, I'm not saying don't stop him, but the least you can do is let him finish.
The Criticola is a fairly popular alternative to the good old trusty pistol in the secondary slot. And if you use the Criticola, there's a good chance that you're a piece of shit, sweaty, try-harding, fun-hating, unlock-abusing, dog-kicking, baby-punching, bandit-brother-killing, double-parking, Game of Thrones spoiling, making plans and backing out at last minute, lemon stealing, talking in the middle of Seinfeld, shit-posting little bastard. Unless you use it to go ham with your melee weapons, in which case you're a pretty fun guy.
Oh my god!
This guy just hates fighting pyros.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he likes supporting his team. Sure, yeah. Maybe he's too insecure to take damage, so he has to have a pseudo-medic up his ass whenever he's fighting someone. Yeah, okay. But above all else, this guy just really, really hates fighting pyros.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually really like the Winger. It's an extremely useful utility that allows you to play with way more mobility than usual. And when you consider my favorite thing to do in the game, you can probably guess that I really like added mobility. Now, there are two types of people who use the Winger. Those who just unlocked it and don't know what they're doing, and people who actually know how to use it. Now, people who know how to use it are actually kind of scary to play against since they can drop out of nowhere at any time and just destroy you. That is, unless you're me and you suck at aiming.
That happens. Yeah, I pretty much suck at aiming too.
This weapon has been through the rework grinder so many times that I honestly don't even know what it does anymore. I know it used to be really good because it gave you like 15 extra health or something, but like, what does it even do now? Give me a second.
Yeah, what does it do? Pretty much pocket
really?
pistol.
Wow, that sounds like shit.
Where it never
I guess
takes
that
fall
explains
damage,
why nobody uses it anymore. With most
Slower
of the weapons here that are so
speed,
bad that nobody uses them, there are usually two types of people who use them. Again, the new player who doesn't know what they're doing, and the people who only use it because they have a strange one. Now, this is especially true for the pocket pistol because a strange one costs like 1 reclaimed or something stupid like that.
Flying guillotine.
Hey, you. Do you like being able to move? Do you think that stunning and slowing mechanics are the worst thing to happen to first-person shooters since insta-kills?
Yes.
Yeah? Well, fuck you. You're not gonna have any fun at all when this guy's in the game. But it's okay. If it makes you feel any better, you're gonna end up in some random-ass over-edited cleaver montage where the screen pulsates for no reason, and you feel like you're getting motion sickness after like 10 seconds.
Okay, that's starting to weird. That's messing my head here.
That doesn't make you feel any better at all?
No.
Huh. Well, fuck you anyway.
The bat.
Okay, I feel like I can safely say that nobody who has played this game for more than a few hours actually uses the stock bat. Of course, now that I say that, people are going to actually start using it so they can be a snarky asshole in the comment section.
Yes.
But regardless, if you see a scout with a stock bat, you can assume that they are completely clueless, are smurfing, or have lost connection to the item server.
Oh, there he goes. Holy mackerel.
Using the holy mackerel lets everybody know that you are not to be taken seriously at all. I mean, for God's sake, you were running around in a server trying to beat people to death with a fish, and it just flops all around while you're trying to swing it at people. It doesn't seem very efficient.
That's what she said.
I mean, you can also use this thing in competitive, as it's just a reskin of the regular bat, but it's far more fun to look at than just a metal bat. Like, why would you use that thing if you have a fish that just flops around in your hand all the time? Like, surely that's a better option.
So then I ripped off his own arm and beat him to death with it.
Wait a minute. That doesn't seem physically possible.
Yeah, that's what he kept saying.
This doesn't seem physically possible.
Red versus blue joke.
Okay, this is expensive as shit, but it's so cool. I mean, you actually get to run around and be Darth Vader. You just run around, bam, 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 bam.
Oh, put in the Imperial March, so there goes my monetization. You know, because that's Disney. That has to be the fake one.
Fuck, dude.
Sandman.
I think I've already said everything I need to about Sandman Cleaver Scouts in the Flying Guillotine segment, so now I guess we should cover the other type of Sandman user. the Achievement Sandman Scout. This guy just unlocked this weapon through the Scout Milestone 2 achievement and tries to use it constantly. However, he usually misses, and when he actually hits somebody, he misjudges how long they're stunned for, runs in, and gets demolished. As much as I hate stun mechanics, I don't mind fighting these guys since it usually ends in me getting some pretty funny footage.
And he puts insult to injury on top of it.
This guy really hates pyros. I rarely see anybody use this since the downside makes it so that you can be one-shot by rockets and pipes, which is huge. So if you do see somebody using this, you can know that they're really, really committed to killing that one pyro who keeps killing them with afterburn.
The boss.
This guy is either a comp player or totally
video.
clueless. You usually see the latter in pubs, because its primary use in competitive mode is helping your medic build uber charge, and, well, we all know that medics don't exist in pubs, so... Now, unlike the Boston Basher, the 3-rune blade does not drop via the item system. This means that anybody using this weapon had to intentionally get it with trading, or, I guess, a Witcher 3 promo. This usually means that they are at least semi-competent? Usually? Discount Sandman.
Discount Sandman.
In all seriousness, I've never seen a competent player use this weapon seriously. Like, actually never. So, you know, take that as you will.
It's garbage, lol. Fan of war?
This person is playing MVM. Or they're memeing. One of the two. I know that's really short, but there's honestly not that much to this weapon.
Ooh!
These guys think that they're being harder to hit because they have the third jump, but they feel obligated to use it all the time, meaning you can just predict that they're going to triple jump 90% of the time. It's like somebody air dodging after every lost neutral interaction in For Glory and Smash Bros. It just, like, it always happens.
Son on a stick.
This is the best weapon in the game. Hands down, I don't care what you say. You can't convince me that there is any other weapon that is remotely as good as this one right here. You know what? Here, I'll prove it.
Oh god. For the memes. It got destroyed.
It's still funny as hell when you actually get kills with it, though. Alright, I think that's all of them.
For the
now,
memes.
before you go and say that I forgot the pistol and its reskins, go watch the multi-class episode. You can find those there. Now, as always, please let me know if you have a suggestion for a stereotype for Soldier, since I'm doing him next. I'm really trying to increase my sample size for determining the stereotypes, so it's less based on opinion and more based on...
Okay, so he's definitely got a new Trollger in that one.
Other than that, I think that's it. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'll see you next time.
Sup? Alright. So that was the Scout set of stereotypes, you know? Well, we're going through this one too. And yes, I will remember to switch the Demo Man one, because I did it back then, you know, with the other set of videos. So yes, I know, and I'm sorry, and I will switch them back, okay? Alright. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Once again, don't forget to click on the link to the original down in the description. Get down to Soundsmith, subscribe to him, and don't forget to subscribe to me before you go. And don't forget to share me on social media to help the channel grow. And I look forward to seeing your guys' comments about the video, or mostly about just telling me other things you guys want to see me watch in the comments section. And don't forget to tune in every day for new content, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.